Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Tuesday. I am off on my days. It feels like it should be a Monday for me. We celebrated a couple of back-to-back birthdays over the weekend, one on Sunday, one on Monday, out of town, and so I'm just all goofed up. It's like more like a Monday to me, but anyway, glad to get that stormy weather out of here. Numerous severe storms and strong storms through the last couple of days, and although we're still in a rainfall deficit, depending on where you're located, generally between about 5 and 6 inches below the deficit. We need more rain. We need about 5 to 6 inches of rain to catch up for the year in most locations, but it has helped out at least over the last couple of months. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're at a beautiful 84 degrees here in Savannah. Couldn't ask for a prettier view than that. Just a few puffy fair weather clouds out there. And then as we look at downtown Parsons, looking good, 84 degrees. We've got a wind out of the east-northeast, about 11 miles per hour. Here in Memphis, hey, can't beat it. Look at that. Just a pretty sky, a few little cumulus clouds there in the blue sky, 84 degrees. And as we take a look here over Humboldt, looking good at 84 degrees, and that wind out of the northeast about 11. So let's go ahead and take a look at our area temperatures. We've got 81 in Union City and Dresden, where we saw some storms through the Dresden area yesterday. I was watching you guys. We were kind of behind the scenes, just making sure all the watches and warnings went out. Yeah, glad to kind of get that storm out of the way for sure. Let's look at Trenton coming in at 81, 84 in Brownsville, 84 in Parsons. We've got 84 in Selmer and Somerville. Memphis also coming in at 84. And those winds, again, out of the northeast as high as about 20 miles per hour at times. But it's starting to feel kind of warm out there with our humidity sort of cranking back up again a little bit. It's about 81, but it feels more like about 85 out there across the land. Let's take a look at radar. I've been kind of zooming around here. We kind of got it set in the mode from the last few days where we were kind of panning the radar across some of the storms there, but we'll pan out. And you can see all we've got right now is just a few clouds coming into the northern part of West Tennessee. All the storms, they're way back out there to the west. Over places like Hot Springs, Arkansas, a little storm going on there. That frontal boundary off to the south of us, and that's going to keep the rain south of us. That was part of the system that kind of stalled out here for days on end and kept the rain around. Just every time it would heat up in the afternoon, we had the storms, but you can see that frontal boundary now becoming more stationary right along the Gulf Coast. Now, that's going to be bad news if you're heading to, like, say, Gulf Shores or Panama City. You can see it's going to be kind of a stormy pattern down there. But for us here in parts of North Mississippi, North Alabama, and West Tennessee, we're going to be under primarily a dry pattern with lots of sunshine over the next few days. Severe weather staying off to the west and southwest. Here we are taking a look at tomorrow. Still the same thing, stays off to the west. Now, we will be watching the weekend because we are expecting our next system to come in around Saturday. I know it's like we're getting stuck on that pattern of beautiful weather. By the way, here's a close-up view of West Tennessee. No severe weather anticipated for today. I just wanted to show you that. Futurecast, here we go. Not a lot showing up. Look at that. It starts to develop over North Mississippi, and it's heading southward as we head into today. So no problems there. But yeah, we're kind of getting in that little pattern where we're getting stuck with the better weather through the week, and then we have to watch out for the thunderstorms on the weekend. I know, I don't like when it does that because, a lot of us are working during the week and we want some good weather over the weekend, but unfortunately it looks like we'll be dealing with some storms, especially Saturday and parts of Sunday again. All right, we'll be here to keep you up to date. But anyway, looking at the rest of our afternoon and evening, you can see we'll be up to about 83 degrees for the high. And then we'll be dropping off into the 70s to the upper 60s by sunrise. But notice 0%. So no rain today, and we'll be under mostly clear skies as we head through the afternoon and evening. We'll wake up to about 57 degrees in the morning with a beautiful sunrise. So that's going to be a great start to the day. And looking at that 7-day forecast, so here we go. Back to some sunshine. We haven't been able to do this for a while. Sunny, 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 sunny. Right on through Friday. We'll be in the low 80s all 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we go into the mid to upper 80s, so that's going to be a little hotter for us there. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy. The very latest looks like any storms on Saturday will come in mainly overnight. And then Sunday looks to be a few showers and thunderstorms around, highs in the upper 80s, and that'll carry on into Monday too. About 50% probability Sunday to about 60% as we see it now on Monday. All right, we'll be updating you on that. We'll probably have a few strong storms. Some of our strongest storms and severe weather can come as we head this time of the year. All right, guys, hope you have a great rest of the afternoon. We'll see you back again a couple of more times between now and about 11 p.m. tonight. Take care.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.